Is Dunk exiled to Essos or goes there voluntarily? No, I don't think he's ever goes to Essos in his life. He's just I think he's just a sellsword. Keep in mind that like the sellsword as a title is just kind of a random thing that George said in a So Spake Martin. But the idea would be that like Dunk is still a knight, but he's not yet a Kingsguard, and he's being hired into the war to fight. I mean, he's just a Westerosi sellsword. He's not. I don't think he's ever. Dunk is never exiled. I don't know about like, Dunk ever being in Essos ever. But I think where's Poochie maybe is thinking because he was a sellsword. We associate Essos with sellswords, but no, he's just a Westerosi sellsword. Um, is it?
Uh, I think there might be. I'm gonna I'm gonna see the
Oh,
epilogue of Night of the Seven Kingdoms to see if there might be something about Essos in it. I think there's something about him going across the narrow sea
really?
at some point in his life. I'm
Wait,
downloading
is
it
there
right
more in
now
the
off
a
of
Night of the
my.
Seven Kingdoms book? Like at the
There
end?
is an epilogue. There's an epilogue where George is like, "The more adventures of Duncan Egg are coming soon."
Really?
I'm downloading it right now. Yeah,
Oh,
let
Trey, I
me.
have all of it. You want me to send it to you?
No, no, it's almost done. I have it
I
bought
had
on my
no
Kindle. I
idea.
just need
I
to
had no
download
idea
it.
that Night of the Seven Kingdoms had any
Let me see.
information.
Let me double check.
This is not
Yeah, let me
this is not the
see.
comic, right? This is the actual book.
This is the actual. This is the what's it called? The collection. Yes. Okay. All
Okay.
right. All right. Here we go. The end. Dot dot dot. Of the beginning. More travels and travails await our hedge knight and his squire in years to come. From Dorne to the Wall, their journeys will carry them across the length and birth of the Seven Kingdoms, and even beyond the narrow sea to the disputed lands and the shining cities of Essos.
Okay, I'm
So there
wrong.
you
I
go.
guess I
So
guess the
there you
Cell
go.
Sword, but that also changes like what I think
What they could
Here,
the
do.
Preston.
That's a
the title.
mess.
That
Because
means he's going to have an adventure
this
in Essos.
not only that, but he says like the disputed lands and the shining cities of Essos. So we're like disputed land story, Essos like free cities story,
Preston, I
unless we're
sent it
gonna
to you on
combine
Facebook.
them or something. It's uh it's gonna be
Oh
a
man,
mess.
I'm
A
so well.
lot.
I'm sorry for being very wrong here.
Well, I'm no, no, no. That's just like that's a like little tiny epilogue in like the re-release of the collection stories. Like that's like a obscure bit of information from George right there. But
No,
yeah,
but the person had made this question, and I was like, oh geez, and I okay.
Interesting thing here. Along the way, they'll cross paths with lords and knights and sorcerers. Huh.
sorcerers are gonna meet,
Hmm.
and they're gonna meet Bloodraven, maybe.
But those are
More
tales for
travels
another
and okay,
time.
more travels and more travails await our hedge knight and his squire in the years to come. From Dorne to the Wall, their journeys will carry them across the length and breadth of the Seven Kingdoms, and even beyond the narrow sea to the disputed lands and the shining cities of Essos.
Keep reading,
Along the
George R.
way, they will
Martin.
cross paths with lords and knights and sorcerers, and many a fair maid and noble lady, to write their names into the annals of Westeros, never to be forgotten. But those are tales for another time. Keep reading. George R. R. Martin, Santa Fe, May 2015.
11 years ago, almost 11 years ago. Gosh
I
darn,
mean,
man.
disputed lands and the shining cities of East. I mean, I suppose you could say that's just Tyrosh, Lyce, and Volantis or something. But
Yeah, you go to cities that we haven't been before. That would be that sounds like George to go to cities that we're very likely not returning to or not going to visit ever, like Tyrosh, Mir. These places that we'll just never go to.
yeah, I mean, it could just be one more adventure. I mean, Dorn to the Wall, like we know that already because he does say that they're going to go to the wall at the end of the Sworn Sword. Um, but yeah, knights, sorcerers, many a fair maid and noble lady. Well, who's the sorcerer? Well, I mean, Bloodraven, I guess.
I
Bloodraven's
guess
the
it's
sorcerer.
Bloodraven. Maybe they meet Shiera Seastar. I know she's I guess it'd be sorceress. Sorceress.
Well, that makes. I mean, I guess it is. The sellsword is probably a tale of them, and now I've got like now to redo the fucking list. This whole fucking episode. I thought I was
Sorry.
getting to the
I should have called
definitive
it
end,
earlier.
definitive list, and then all this shit. Now there's too many stories. Now there's too many stories.
I don't think George. I think George is bullshitting. Like you're not writing a disputed lands story. You
The thing
know,
is,
like what
even
are you
did he
talking about?
even mention this disputed land story to Ira Parker? That's
Who knows?
Think, right? You would think.
Oh my gosh.
okay. You could ask Elio. Is there did George give you anything about a disputed land dunk and egg story?
You want me to ask him that right now?
Yeah, or just so he doesn't think that like we're that you're trying to, that he's giving up information that like he's not supposed to give up. But you can put at the end of the Night of the Seven Kingdoms compilation, it says that Dunk will travel to the disputed lands.
Yeah.
Did George provide you any information about Dunk going to the disputed lands? Then just or you could ask, like, is this the only place that like this appears, or does George have other notes on this? Not that we want it. I just want to know that, like, if it's true. Like, is Dunk really going to the disputed lands, or have you seen other information about the disputed lands? Because if this is the only thing, then maybe Trey is right that it's just like fucking, he's just bullshitting. Like, maybe they're going to go to the disputed lands.
It's possible.
Versus
many
he has a bunch
adventures.
of detailed notes.
It's like Anakin and Obi-Wan. We had I got stuck in that nest of Gundarks or whatever, you know. Like it's just, you're gonna hear about these great adventures.
You owe me enough for saving your skin for the 9th time. That hope is on Kate the Moria doesn't count.
Have you sent Elio like 15 messages in a row?
Yeah.
I've sent him like what's Avalon? Where's Littlefinger's Scar? At the end of the epilogue to Night of the Seven. That's the only 3 so far.
Okay, all right. Let's let's chill there.
No more questions.
Why'd you ask about Avalon? He doesn't know about Avalon.
It's Trey's question.
Yeah, he doesn't. I know it was my question, but it's a Hail Mary. I don't know if he could answer it or not.
Probably does.